Carrie, and I am super excited to be hosting my second annual Dollar Treé Chic Christmas collaboration. Myself and the participants in this collaboration will show you how to have a stylish Christmas using items from the Dollar Tree. Like last year, I will be sharing some DIY Dollar Treé Chic gifts. Catherine from the channel DoItOnaDime is returning for a second year, and this year she will be sharing fabulously wrapped gifts. Denise from the channel BeMyGuestWithDenise will be sharing a stylish hot cocoa station. And Melanie from the channel Living Luxuriously for Less will be sharing a Dollar Treé Chic tablescape. So after watching my video, please be sure to head on over to these other ladies' channels and check out their videos. So without further ado, let's get started. So what do you get when you combine a Dollar Tree pool noodle and a pair of Dollar Tree knee-high socks? Well, you get customized boot stands, of course. And here are some fabulous boot stands that I've made for various pairs of my boots. And here the topper, I just put on some crystal knobs, drawer knobs, and gave that a little dressy look. And this one isn't attached because I wanted to show you that you could also leave this plain and it still will look very nice. Now, if you're going to give these as a gift, I would just stick two of the boot legs together, wrap it with a little tag, and put it in a little box, and that would be the perfect gift. Okay, guys, there are two versions to this next DIY gift project. So what do you get if you take the Dollar Tree toe socks? So Dollar Tree is now selling the Snuggly toe socks. So you can put each one of your individual toes in these socks, and they have an array of colors. So these were the 4 colors that were at my store. And so we have the toe socks, and we again have the long knee-high socks from the Dollar Tree. Now, what do you get if you cut off just the little tip of each one of the toe socks? And if you cut off the tip of one of the knee-high socks? You get petty socks. Why, of course. These are perfect for those winter months when you go out to get your pedicure and you have to wear those little, pedicure disposable flip-flops, or if you bring your own flip-flops and your feet are cold. So right before the, nail technician polishes your toes, you will slip on your petty socks and your toes and feet will stay nice and warm as you move about through the rest of your day. I think these are fabulous. And if you don't get your toes done at a salon, you can still put these on at home when you're giving yourself a pedicure right before you polish it. You can just walk around and your feet are just nice and comfy. Now, when you're using these Dollar Tree socks, you will notice that this might fray a little bit, so you might want to get some fray check, that you can get that at Walmart or Joann's or any craft store, and put that around the edges so it will stop the socks from fraying. Okay, guys, here is the other version of the pedicure sock. This one here doesn't have a flip-flop on, and this one here is with the flip-flop. So this is what your feet will look like when you leave the salon, when you put your flip-flops on and get ready to go about your day. And this is what it'll look like when you get home without the flip-flop. Now, this version is much quicker to put on. If you're at the salon, you just slide it on, but your individual toes are going to be cold because you don't have that individual, fabric covering each toe, but the rest of your foot will be warm. And then, when they lotion your foot, it will stay moisturized back here, keeping your heels nice and soft. And so I, probably would prefer to wear something like this if I'm out in public versus the other one, because if I put the slipper on, it's going to look crazy. But I just think these are so adorable. And now the way I put these on, this is the top of the sock. I flipped it, put it on upside down so this elastic band could, stay put. It won't move. It won't slide around. It's perfect. I don't have to do any sewing or anything like that. And so if you look here, I just scrunch down the sock. You see, that's where I cut off the toe, and you just fold that over and boom, you have yourself a petty sock. So what do you get when you take some Dollar Tree napkins and dollar stamps from Michael's Craft Stores? This one says Merry and Bright, and this one is just the silhouette of a reindeer. You get customized napkins, of course, and this is just a really inexpensive way to dress up those Dollar Tree napkins, and you can do this for any occasion. And you don't have to just stop at the napkins. You can use your stamp to stamp all sorts of things. So I picked up from Target Dollar Spot during my Target Dollar Spot haul these embellished gift tags for $1. They were 3 for $1. And look how, how different they look when I just add that little stamp to the top of that. And if you just stick this tag onto a present, you have a customized label. I love that. What do you get when you take the package of glitter stock paper and the little cupcake carriers from the Dollar Tree? Why, you get a beautiful copper cupcake holder, and you get a beautiful copper cupcake carrier. Now, what I did was the cardstock, again, in the package, they do not at Dollar Tree have the bronze or copper colored glitter paper. I actually used this glitter paper from last year. If you all saw my hot chocolate bar where I wrapped the coffee carafes, I took the paper off of that and made me some cupcake holders to make these really nice copper cupcake holders, and you all know that copper is really on trend now. And then I stuck in a Dollar Tree jingle bell at the top and a small little pine cone to make it festive. This little tag right here I picked up on clearance from Target. Their little plaid line, they had some tags that were plaid and then tags that just had the little copper line, and you can just write in the name of the person, the hostess, a teacher, if this is going to be a teacher's gift, and I think that would just be really snazzy. And inside I have some from Michael, some dollar cupcake wraps, and you all saw that when I did my Easter video. Those were some wrappers that were left over, and I just think that the red box, when spray painted with that copper paint, turns out so beautiful. And I just think this would make a lovely gift to bring to someone. And just adding those little jingle bells to the top. If you're going to add these to the top of your food, I don't know if these are food grade safe. I highly doubt it. But what I did was just wash them off. I washed them, dried them, and then stuck them on top of the cupcake toppers. And as you can see, I only have one row of cupcakes because my greedy family ate up all the YouTube food before I could actually film. But you guys get the idea. So what do you get when you combine some everyday household items with your travel size toiletries from the Dollar Tree, also some washcloths from the Dollar Tree? Well, you get a stain removal kit, of course. Let's take a look and see what's inside. With this holiday coming up and all of the entertaining and hosting that we will be doing, we are bound to come across some kind of stain. So first in the kit is a stain removal guide, and it sums up the basic stains that you may need to remove. And so it gives you the recipes and instructions. Now down on into our kit, we have a bottle of peroxide, a bottle of dish detergent, mild dish detergent. This one is Dawn. A spray bottle with alcohol, a soft bristle brush. Now this also came from the Dollar Tree. This is a denture bristle brush. So you have a small angled brush on one end and a larger one. And so that'll help you get out some of those stains. And also inside we have some white washcloth, some cotton rags. And there's one. And here's the other cotton rag. We also have a bottle of cornstarch. And this is to soak up those greasy type stains. And finally, a bottle of white vinegar. So I think this is a really cute idea to put together. You can also put together one and keep it in your own home. You don't have to give it away as a gift. And you'd be ready to wipe up any stain that you may encounter. So this is what it looks like when everything is all tucked inside and you just put your lid on. And now the bucket looks perfect. I wrapped the handle in a little bit of twine. And right here I just added a customized gift tag. These are the gift tags from the dollar spot that I just stamped with the dollar stamp of the silhouette of a reindeer. And then I just attached one of the Dollar Tree pine cones. So I think this is just a beautiful gift to give someone. So what do you get if you take the Dollar Tree Christmas ornaments, the glitter bow ornaments, some silver garland, the Dollar Tree glitter stock paper, a clear ornament, and some Dollar Tree stickers? You get a beautifully packaged memory Christmas ornament, perfect for a teacher's gift. This is a beautiful, unique teacher's gift if you're looking for something different other than the standard mug or the standard gift card or Starbucks card. Here I attached one of those customized tags that I made with my stamp. And on the back there are instructions, and it says write the name and something special about each child in your class and hang on your Christmas tree each year. Now some teachers have classroom trees, and this would be great to start as a tradition, so every single year you get one of these memory ornaments. And let me show you what it looks like. So inside the box it says Christmas 2015, and then here are some slips, some tags. So this is the gold sheet that came out of that cardstock paper, and I cut these into strips. There are 30 strips here, and each one of these strips will represent one of the children that are in your classroom, and you will write something special. You write that child's name and something special about that child, and then you would insert it inside that ball. And every year you would do this over and over and over, and then you can look back on the years to see who was in your class and what was so special about that child. And another way you can use this, if you are a classroom mom, you can get one of these ornaments and have each child fill out a slip to say something nice or what they like about their teacher. And teachers love that. They love to hear what's going on with their students, what students think of them. And this would be such a precious gift to keep. And it's very small and it can be tucked away. And I just think this is absolutely perfect for, a teacher's gift. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Dollar Treé Chic. And until next time, I am going to keep calm and carry on. Bye, guys.